I don't know what that smell is. It smells weird though.
Here's the burnt belt or all the debris they pulled out of this thing.
Maybe.
Smells kind of plantish. See all the here are parts of the belt. You did a good job with that one.
Well,
The new belt is in place. He ran
there
it.
was a lot of weight in the back.
Those tires are dead too. These tires actually work great for around here. They're terrible for out on the track. But for running here, they'll hook up way better than most tires do. But those tires are way more durable, and for you can run them on the road and shit. But if there any places rock where you're gonna cut sidewalls and shit, that's
Is there tires big enough to fit on my truck?
yeah. Yeah, some of those guys are running 32s. They'll run bigger tires, you know, but then you gotta have a stupid lift, which negates all function and durability. We ain't gonna be able to do this. We got too many fucking people in here.
Yes, I'm telling you,
Oh, like
the meal beforehand, you do sure well.
Cinnamon.
Very spiritual. You know, you think the cold is gonna help you with it.
This motherfucker.
Does it say that? Where does it say
Right
that?
on the top of this order right here.
one.
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker. That's a good one. No cunt. That's a good one. I'm looking for. Here we go. So we got an email from a lady named Jamie Johnson. I assume it's a woman, since she says it's her boyfriend. And she says, "I have to tell you, my boyfriend of 13 years watches you daily and tells me about you and your crew all the time, even going so far as pulling me to the computer to watch you. I know this is a lot to ask, but with him being a retired vet from the National Guard of 23 years and one tour to Iraq and turning 51 this Sunday, I would love if you could give him a shout out on YouTube. I know it may not be possible, but I needed to give it a try." But Jamie does not tell us what his name is. I don't have it here.
Is there an order?
I emailed her back and I said, do you have any of his order numbers? Because we wanted to see what color stuff he had and send him a couple things. She didn't know his order number. She said his color gear is green and black, and I wasn't sure if that was green and black or green black gear. She did give me his name, though I don't have it here because we actually put a box of stuff together and actually already shipped it to him. Unfortunately, I don't know what his name is. I've got Jamie Johnson, and that's her. So Jamie Johnson's boyfriend, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Sorry, we tried to find you in the system and couldn't find you, so we just put some random things and a bunch of swag in a box, and it already mailed to you. It's on the way. So you probably, I don't know how far away you are. You probably won't get it tomorrow. It'll show up Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I dropped the ball on that one. Sorry, man. I don't have your name right here. Shit, that's the whole reason.
But happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. It's about 6 o'clock right now. We're actually here after hours. Friday, generally everybody takes off, but we wanted to do this video for this man, and that's the reason we're shooting all this right now. We just got fuel cans. We only have 15 sets of them. That's all the distributor had. We took all the cases he had. We sell them in lots of 4, and they're NATO Euro cans from Latvia, not the Chinese ones. And be advised too, like whether you buy them from us or where you buy them from, there's a lot of them out there that are like $30 a can. They're coming from China, and they're the seams where they're welded on the side actually protrude past the flat surfaces on the can. So when you put them in the bed of your truck, they rattle and wear through, and actually will split in half. You see those, if you drop them, they'll break. Whereas the true ones, the weld is recessed in a channel, and they're just, everything about them is better. The handles on the shitty ones are tack welded on, whereas the handles are actually molded on and have welding all the way around them on the real ones. There's various differences, and we only sell them. I know guys ask us, hey, will you sell just one or whatever, but we get them in, they come in a case of 4, and they're already individually wrapped inside a box. All we have to do is relabel them. So we only ship them and sell them, we'll sell them in lots of 4, because we can more than sell them. Every one we get in a box of 4. There's no shortage on the availability of people looking for these things, so we don't break them down and ship them. Otherwise, we would have to put it in a box, charge you weight. We charge you just as much to ship one as we can ship 4 of them for, because we don't have to repackage them. So they're on the website. You can look under fuel or gas or can. They come up under all those searches. On the top right corner of every page on our website, there's a search bar. So anytime you're looking for anything. Also, we have Multicam Black AKM4 micros on there on a Buy It Now. And they're not under AKM4 micros. Search Multicam Black, one word, and they will come up. And if you use code Buy Now, Ship Now, those things will ship. At this point, we might process some shipping this weekend, but they'll probably ship. Even if we do, they won't leave till Monday. They're available. It's the first time we've ever put them. It's the first time we've actually made them. They have been up for sale in the past. We are making those, and because we made the orders we had, we ran 25 extras of them. And then I just got some random things here. Let's start with this one. This one was actually from today. I got an email from a lady named Kiara Harris. And it says, hello, I just placed order number 75744, and after paying, I see the 8 to 12 weeks wait. This was supposed to be a birthday present and need it within 2 weeks. I did not know nor expect there to be an 8 to 12 week wait. Is there any way this can be canceled and refunded? And I replied back. It says 8 to 12 weeks on the website under shipping terms and policies. It also says that at checkout before final payment. And if you know it says from the confirmation email 8 to 12 weeks, then you also know it says non-refundable. Now, this was a gray 34-inch. It doesn't say it on here. So she replied, rather than replying to the email confirmation, she's generated a new email, which means she had to type our address in to send it. And the reason people do this is because if they replied back, it says 8 to 12 weeks right in the email. So they try to be shifty about that. And it also says non-refundable. So I do remember taking care of this, though. It's a gray 34-inch 1.5 Cobra belt. And we could have shipped this, and depending on what she came back with. And rather than saying, I totally missed that, or, you know, is there anything you can do for me or anything like that, we have the belt. It could have shipped today. Instead, she came back with, I know better next time, and now know not to buy from you again. Thank you for your rude and terrible service. That's what she said after I told her it's where, you know, it says it and also says non-refundable. So I replied to her again. I said, your fucking attitude certainly won't get you anywhere. It says on the site and at checkout. Just because you didn't see it certainly doesn't mean it's not there. Had you simply replied, yep, you're right, I see it now, I would have had somebody make the belt today. We didn't even have to make it. We've got them sitting there. Not now, though. Once again, some poor guy's woman fucking shit up because she had to go little bitch. And she replied back, this isn't poor guy's woman. The unprofessionalism is definitely one of a kind. Like I said before, thank you for your rude, terrible service. I said, well, we wouldn't know who the fuck you are other than some non-reader, non-comprehending, or a liar since you didn't bother to sign your name. The whole liar was on the heels of, you know, she didn't know because it was fucking definitely there in the confirmation. And that's it for that one. And we refunded and canceled the order. That all took place in a matter of minutes. Whereas had the attitude just been slightly different, fucking we would have shipped the shit.
Yeah, she'd already have the belt.
Ooh, this one's got tons in it. Tammy Warwinchik. This is a, I think this is the shotgun card one. It's always we had another one too. We looked up. Because we ran a buy now ship now, I was just looking at orders. If I click on orders, it'll show me all the orders for the day, and it's fucking pages worth. They move like every hour. There's a page of orders. I think it shows 35 or 40 orders per page. And I was looking to see just how many. I was looking for $200 orders for that buy now ship now, and there's a lot of them in there. But I saw a $23 order. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I go, it's gonna be a shotgun card. And sure as shit, when I clicked on it, 6-round black shotgun card, which we're out of, but we build them every week. So worst case, you wait, 7-8 days, and we ship the thing to you. And I looked at it and I go, shotgun card, potential for dipshittery.
Yep.
And sure as shit, man, when I looked at the order, he had some silly shit in his notes about, I don't remember what it was, but I went and told you, I go, in a couple days, when some dude acts a fool over a shotgun card, it's going to be this dude's order.
Yeah.
This one started off with, it's a koozie. I emailed her and I said, we don't have any blue line koozies. We have black Typhon / Toxic or Coyote that can ship now. We actually contacted her and gave her options. And she came, and my guess is there was something else on it. I don't have what the order was, but my guess is that was all that was holding the order, so we contacted her at that point. And this was on October 20th, so they've been sitting on the desk for a little bit. I cleaned my desk off is what happened today, so. And it said, she came back right away with, why was I not notified? I purchased a black with royal blue stripes 12 weeks ago. Well, you did, but you also had some other shit on there, and when we were filling the order up, that was the last item. That's why, and on the other hand, how come you didn't fucking contact us? And I said, I guess for the same reason that you didn't ask. Here, let me help you fix this. Cancel it and refund it. Listen, and she says, listen, asshole, I purchased the koozie. I selected the black with royal blue stripes, so your business should have notified me if you no longer carry it. Thanks for the refund, Jack. I said, listen, twat, we do carry them. The fucking website says 8 to 12 weeks. Had your smart ass simply left that part out, why was I not notified? I would have had somebody make the thing today and ship it tomorrow. Instead, fuck you, you simple bitch. And just to be very clear, when you retell the story, it's John Willis, the owner of the company, that told you to eat a dick. And she... Let Tyler staple this fucking thing together. She says, go fuck yourself, you fucking bullshit company. I will make sure to post this entire email transaction all over social media with your gay-ass owner name, since you happily told me. And it's been 12 weeks, douchebag. Go fuck yourself, dickhead. If I hadn't reached out to you, you wouldn't have and should have told me what the status was, ass fuck. She got some good descriptions in there.
Yeah.
But she didn't, the initial contact was us. We emailed her. She fucking just replied to us. And I said, no, cunt, it's still 4 days. And God, how I hope your dumbass posts this all over social media. Please be sure to tag me into your comments, you silly twat. We'll make a YouTube video for you and send you a link and include it on your for you to include in your social media posts, you dumb bitch. You have no fucking idea how this is about to work in my favor. I'll run a coupon code with your name as the code, and it will get over 10 grand in sales in a few days. I am about to make your dumbass famous. And she never replied beyond that. We'll hold on to this one because we will send her a link to this video. We actually have two. I actually got 2 emails from this guy. He sent an email neither in reply to his order number. Okay, no, I printed the order so we could see what it was. He sent an email to my personal email address somehow. I'm not sure where he got that from. And then he sent an email through the website. And the second one, I had already replied to the first one and then saw the other one, which was fucking even more so. He just got tired of typing or fucking lost part of his copy-paste. So he ordered February 3rd. What's today?
5th.
This was actually, we pulled this from shipping. This belt, this is a 1.5 inch Cobra belt, 46 inch in black. And we have built every 1.5 belt has been cut and is processed. If you don't have shipping on it, it's simply on the shelf waiting to process. This would have went out today to him. So he comes back, he sends this email and says, I'm a new customer who is not familiar with your company. I just ordered a belt after doing a Google search on my phone, and nowhere during ordering process did it tell me you had an 8 to 12 week lead time until after I had paid. That's not true. Even on a phone, we've used Apple phones, we've used Mozilla Firefox, we've used Google, Android phones, everything. It says during checkout, before final payment, it says 8 to 12 weeks. It also says we're not giving your money back. It says non-refundable. It says that no matter what operating system you use, guys put screenshots of it all. Like, it had me questioning it. Like, I went through and bought some shit on our website to make sure what the confirmation email and everything said. I bought some of my own shit to test it. We did it on Amanda's iPhone. We did it on my Note 3. We did it on my Note 5. So it's there. Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it's not. I have a tactical training in 2 weeks. I'm guessing he missed the word class, or I'm picturing like a Chinese dude. You fuck on me? You know, what was his name? Wang, or the dude from the Hangover? I have a tactical training in 2 weeks, and I was hoping to have it in time for it. Please let me know if you're willing to help me. I would maybe suggest, here it goes, had you just fucking stopped right there. That was the end of it. And the next one is even crazier. Had I fucking seen that one first, I would maybe suggest you put a notice on your belt page to inform your customers of the lack of refund and your long lead time so we can make those decisions beforehand. I'm sorry for the miscommunication, and let me know if you're willing to help me. He's at Shady Lane, and he is from Middleton, Idaho. So I said, it says 8 to 12 weeks on shipping terms and policies during checkout and confirmation email. You want me to help you, but you were not bothered to include your email number or your order number, your email or your order number. Had you simply replied to that email you got when you paid, we would have all your order info. I found him and actually pulled his order up, and it did not come up under his name either. As for your advice, we make and ship 1,000 belts every week to individual customers. Our times and policies work fine for all of them. And that was that. I have not heard back from this man. And then I have another one, which he sent literally a minute later to my personal email. I don't even know. Maybe he got it from Google or whatever. And it says, I just ordered a belt, and nowhere in your ordering did it tell me 8 to 12 weeks. It says basically the same shit. After I had paid, I have a tactical training in 2 weeks. I either need a refund, which you tell me after I have paid that you don't offer, or I need a belt a lot faster than 8 weeks. Please let me know if you are willing to help. And here's where it gets better. I would maybe suggest you put a notice on your belt page to inform your customers of your lack of refund and lead time so we can make those decisions beforehand. Also, not to sound too grumpy, but I know we're all proud of things made in the USA, but I hope our country isn't fucking its mother. And he doesn't even spell out fucking. He puts F-U, asterisk, 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 G, her mother. Try to explain that definition to my children tonight. I won't share this on Facebook because of the offensive language on your logo. I don't mean to be harsh, and please let me know if you're willing to help me. Thanks for your time. We helped you. We helped you right into a canceled and refund, and we sent your money back, and we did not ship your belt. The belt is fucking now sitting for the next dude that orders 46, which happens frequently. The thing I get about these guys and the whole fucking cussing, I remember second grade hearing like shit and asshole. In third grade, I learned how to flip somebody off, and it was improper. We were flipping off like this, And now, you know, we're a lot fancier. It's like a little airplane. We got the fingers all squared up. And I remember that vividly because I got caught and got in trouble for it. And then I heard fuck the first time in 5th grade. And fuck was actually, you know, we were told that, yeah, it's, you know, it's humping, you know, having sex, as we call it, you know, that's what it was when we were kids. So my parents didn't cuss around me. Like, you know, every now and then you'd hear grandma slip, you know, say shit or mom or something, but I don't really remember my parents cussing a lot. And I got in trouble for it. You know, mom got called and shit. And we speak freely in front of our kids. And I've never caught, you know, Sebastian, he's a little turd. He's always got some shady shit going on. You will hear him, like he'll let one slip every now and then. But like Cody and Dakota and them, I've never heard them say anything that, you know, they weren't supposed to say. And I know they do around their friends and stuff. But we've never been called. We've never been called to school. We've never been called by the principal. We've never had a note sent home about using language they shouldn't use. And I think it's just because it's not such a cool thing. It's just kind of, we just do it. I mean, it's all around the shop. Fucking, we speak harshly, as you guys see on videos. We're just like dudes just sitting around, and it's just not, it's not something that's, you know, they're excited about. It's just, it's fucking commonplace. So they haven't gotten in trouble with it. And maybe it's just because they're craftier than I was. I don't know, but it's just out there. And if you're sheltering your kids from that, I mean, I would never. I don't think anybody should tell you how to raise your kids. But I believe if you're sheltering your kids from that, you're just setting them up for failure. If you just tell them what it is and tell them it's not appropriate to use it, and you know, then they're aware of it. It's not such a, you know, neat thing. It's not something they're not aware of. So you teach your kids, because if you don't, somebody else is going to.
It's like firearms in that manner.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah,
take the
kids.
mystery out of it.
Look at the accidental shootings, especially with kids, because they go into a home, see a gun, and, you know, they're fucking around with a gun. Whereas if they're used to seeing it at home and they've been taught, and, you know, they understand that the gun can harm you, and point it in a safe direction, never point at anything you're not willing to destroy, finger off the trigger, you know, the whole thing. It's like a laser beam. It will cut you in half just by crossing you, so never flag. And if you don't teach your kids that, the potential for them to have, you know, they're going to come into contact. Guns they're around.
Yeah, everywhere.
Whether you know it or you believe it or you want it to be, they're going to somewhere come into contact. And, you know, we've had a couple shootings, you know, children shooting other children, or children shooting themselves, in this small ass town, in this town here. Right before we moved here, a kid, and he died. And it's lack of parenting. Just because you don't like the gun doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And that's a great example.
There was a kid in my hometown. In my high school, they went over to his house.
That's how
and
this was.
Fucking around with a 22.
That's this with a 22 also.
And dude shot his buddy in the chest because he was an idiot. Now my daughter's 3 years old, and she already knows better.
Yeah.
And she knows she doesn't touch my gun.
Yeah.
When she wants to go shooting, I have no problem taking her out shooting. I handle the gun. She has fun. She loves it.
You just take the mystery away from it, man. If you make it known and you let them know what it is, it takes that mystery away. I have two more here. This one says, so this is from Nick. I saw a post on one of our private Facebook pages. This is from Nick Rhodes. And this is an email. He's a competitive shooter, he's actually a very good shooter. Watching the videos and his rankings and shit he's very good. And he has some jerseys being put together with a bunch of companies' logos on them. Dump Box, I believe, Key Bar's on there. A bunch of, you know, companies that we all do stuff with. This is the email they sent him. Hi Nick, please see mock-up attached. Let us know if we interpreted what you wanted for the base design correctly. If the brown Cryptek added onto your shirt, let me know. Unfortunately, we do not put profanity / curse words on our garments. Do you have a version of the SOE logo and the dump box logo without curses? Did you want the SOE logo to go on the back? We don't have the Fallout Vapor logo or the Gunner Solutions logo on file. Please send vector art for these logos. We use Illustrator, blah, blah, blah. But it's just one of those. We went to have hats made by a U.S. company making a multicam hat years ago. And they would not put made in the motherfucking USA on there. And he said, man, we just have a bunch of old women out in the shop, you know, and they're all churched up, and that's their right. I mean, just as I have the ability to use it as my logo and put it on product, they have the ability and every right not to put it on there. But we just, you know, won't be doing business with them, and we do a pretty fucking good volume of business. So I mean, if that's what their belief is, and you know, that's a lot of business. So I'm sure they're fine without us, just as you know we will be without them. This one here